Hi, Fleming Island. It's Renee Hansen for Park Bench. I'm here with Kimberly Sasser.
Hello.
Her friends call her
KSASSY.
KSASSY. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to call her Kim today, though. So, Kim, tell Fleming Island a little bit about your business.
Well, I opened my salon in May of 2017, so been here a little bit over a year. I do a lot of color cuts and makeup. I do waxing, but I also have an event team that goes for weddings and proms and all sorts of stuff. And we do on-site work like styling and makeup and all sorts of fun stuff.
All right. And what is the name of your business?
It's called Mains and Makeup Salon.
Mains and Makeup. Okay. So, if they can't use you, because what I really wanted to talk to you a little bit about was weddings.
Right.
So I heard you have a whole wedding team, and that's
yes.
perfect. So I got married this year.
Congrats.
So weddings, thank you very much. Second time around marriage, and it's a little different the second time around.
Definitely.
It was not as easy to get ready. I will
Right.
say that.
Yes.
So if Fleming Island's 40 plus ish brides can't use you, what kind of tips would you give to them if they're going to try to do their own makeup that day?
Well, I would definitely focus on your lighting. That is definitely key. Try and find a window or some type of natural source of light before you put on any foundation or anything like that. And a big tip that I always give all of my brides is to make sure that your foundation doesn't have SPF. Just because SPF, the whole purpose of that is to reflect light. So you're probably going to have a lot of flash photography at your wedding or event. And that is the last thing that you want, is your face to look like a light bulb in those pictures that you have the rest of your life. So I would definitely invest in a good foundation and make sure that the lighting is exactly where you want it to be.
All right, well, I will admit to you that I think I made a mistake on my wedding day. I used the SPF. I didn't know.
Oh no. Well, a lot of people don't, but now you know for life. So
yeah, I mean, so I'm always conscious of putting SPF on every day.
Right.
So I just use
definitely
my regular
a good
foundation.
daily foundation. Right.
All right, and something else. So I'm going to give a tip.
Yes.
The day of my wedding, I decided that an hour and a half was going to be enough time to get ready. Because usually I'm like 30 minutes out the door. And it wasn't enough time at all.
Yeah.
Everybody bothered me. So my mom came in, the photographer, my soon-to-be husband, my sons, they're boutonnieres. And so that's my tip. If you think that an hour and a half is enough time, it's not.
Never.
Do 2 hours or 3.
The whole day.
Yeah, and you had said to me earlier to you have to put a little bit more makeup on than you usually do, right?
Right. Absolutely. You're going to be running around doing last minute things, and so I would always plan to have a little extra time, because you can always go back and touch up. Rather have too much time than not enough. Yeah. Definitely on something big like that.
And it was too late, too bad, too sad for me, because I didn't have enough time. All right, so, and a tip from my 13-year-old daughter that you believe in is she told me about setting spray this year.
Yes. Big thing. Yes.
So how do you feel about that?
I think setting spray is definitely a holy grail product for me. It's something that I think everybody should have in their kit. It has multiple uses. You can use it with eyeshadows to apply them a little bit more seamlessly. But what I usually do for event makeup is, if you're wearing foundation for 6 to 8 hours for an event, you're going to have to set it with tons and tons of powder. But in doing so, you kind of look a little crepey, a little bit dry. So I would definitely, it settles into those fine lines, and we love that. But, so set with powder as much as you can, but it's nice because you can go back with that setting spray and kind of take a quick bath in it and just bring that dewiness back to your skin, but also have that setting factor where it's not going to slide around and go anywhere. You don't have to be scared about touching faces with someone when you hug them and your whole face coming off on their shirt or anything like that. So setting spray is definitely one of my big products in my kit.
All right, so more time.
Yes.
A little more makeup than you usually use.
Right.
No SPF on the face this day.
No.
And the setting spray.
Yes, setting spray.
Okay, so the Sola Salon, I have been driving by here
Yes.
for a long time. I'm admitting that I have not come in until today.
Shame.
I thought it was a big day spa.
Yeah, and a lot of people do.
It's completely not. So I walk in, it's very Manhattan. It's very cool in here.
Yes.
So tell me about the salon concept, the Sola Salon, and why you chose it.
So Sola Salons essentially is a big building of individual studios. So I think there's about 20 to 25 different studios in this building. And we have everything from massage therapists, estheticians, nail specialists, barbers, hairstylists, all of us. And we rent a space in here, and essentially we decorate it however we want, and we just run our own business. It's a really intimate scenario with our clients that we can have, and I love it. It kind of gets us out of those big salon type of environments into something definitely more intimate.
Yeah, you can walk in one door and hit every little salon on the way, and walk out the other door like a new person.
Come on, a brand new person.
That's what I felt when I walked in here. I'm like, I spent all day in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So something I want to talk to you about before we finish up here is Halloween is coming up.
Yes.
Yay! Everyone's excited about Halloween.
Yes.
So you do some Halloween tutorials on Instagram and YouTube, correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So I do a series called Halloween, and I do all sorts of different looks every year. All of my friends and my clients always look forward to it, and that's been the topic of discussion at appointments for the past month. I'm super excited. So this year I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start doing a YouTube channel. So almost like tutorials to try and teach some of my clients, just because I personally don't have a lot of time to be able to go and do makeup for people for Halloween. But people always like to look good. They have parties to go to, they have events, and some people just like to dress up. I'm one of those. And so I'm going to start my YouTube channel, do some tutorials just to teach people how to do it at home. And I also do little minute-long videos on my Instagram as well, just so you can kind of watch for fun or kind of get some inspiration on what you want to do at home.
Okay. All right. Well, so if you can't get in to see Kim, she's going to be adding some value to you. You can learn how to kind of do some stuff yourself. But I would suggest coming in to see her, because right now she's doing $20 off to first-time customers.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure that I put up all of her contact information on Parkbench. I'll try to link every single one of her links so you can find her on Instagram, YouTube, although that's going to be a newer thing for you.
Yes.
Facebook, and you'll be able to get a hold of her. And that's going to be about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
She's great. She's great. All right. So say goodbye to Fleming Island.
Bye, Fleming.
Bye, Fleming Island.